Hey guys, what's going on? It's Hunt Millennium here. Um, so this is the start of my new series that I'm gonna be doing for Modern Warfare 2. Well, all the games that have Call of Duty and stuff. Basically, I'm gonna take the guns. And then I'm gonna tell you guys a bit about the guns. So just give you a bit of a backdrop on what the guns are actually like in real life. Because I think the coolest part about Call of Duty is that the guns that they use are actual real guns, whereas that's the one thing I don't like about like Halo and stuff and other fantasy games. So yeah, so today we got here the M4A1 carbine. Um, it's well, I think personally, as far as Modern Warfare 2 goes, it's a good gun. Um, I was actually surprised how good it was because it's the standard assault rifle, so no people don't give it much thought, but I was looking at it, and like when I was using it in this game, I was like, wow, I really like this rifle. Like right here, I wouldn't have killed that guy with just about any other gun. Like maybe with like a 12 or something, but like this thing's good for far range and like you just see and short range and everything. It's a good gun. I really like it. Sorry if you guys can't really understand me that well. I'm kind of losing my voice, which is why I haven't put up a video in a while. But yep. Anyway, sorry. So a bit about the gun itself. It's it was created by the Armalite gun company who they made a lot of guns. They created the majority of assault rifles that are used in the United States military. Um, it's it was meant to be a replacement for the M16A2, which is the first M16 that had sorry, 3-round burst, and it's based off the same design. It has 80% of the same parts. So if you have an M6, if you have like an M4 and it's broken, you can just take an M16 and replace all the parts. It's pretty cool. Um, so it's selective fire, which means you can have single shot 3-round burst or fully automatic, whereas the M16A1 only had fully automatic and 1-round shot, and M16A2 only had 3-round burst and 1 shot. So it's a very good replacement for either one. It was created. Uh, it was mostly used in the war in Afghanistan and Iraq and the Colombian armed conflict. So yeah, it was put into service in 1994, um, and it fires. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I'm completely lost. Sorry guys, I did a whole bunch of research here, and I completely lost where the bullet is. Anyway, yeah, that's what I thought. It fires standard 5.56 NATO cartridges, which basically is a normal bullet for an assault rifle. Like that's what all the American guns use, which is it's good. See, before World War II, they thought, well, pretty much before Vietnam, they thought the bigger the caliber, the better, right? Because like because it deals more damage. But then when they broke it down, they were like, we have guns that can fire smaller rounds even more powerfully, and a small round to the head will do just as much damage as a big round to the head. I mean, once they're dead, right? So that's when they started making guns with smaller cartridges, like smaller bullet sizes. If you actually look at a bullet from a assault rifle like the M4A1 or the M16, it's really a tiny bullet. It's not really that much of an impressive bullet when you look at it, but it can be wielded, if you want to say that, with such like good accuracy, because the M4A1 is really accurate, and yeah, it's really good. The M4 was basically created to replace the M16. The one thing the M16 has over the M4A1 is that it's more accurate, and yeah, so and it's got a longer barrel. The M4A1 was created to replace it, yes, but in smaller combat. It's made for smaller combat areas than the M16. So, I mean, if you're going into a building, you probably want the M4. So, yeah. So, it was also selected, it was also created to replace the M3 submachine gun series, I believe. And basically, they created the gun to be the gun of the U.S. military. Currently, it is the main gun in use by the U.S. Army Rangers, whereas the rest of the Army Corps primarily use the M16. So that's probably because the gun is very light, and the U.S. Army Rangers are a recon force, so they have to have light guns. Makes sense. Um, anyhow, so yeah, running short on time here. And also, for those of you who are wondering, yes, it is. I'm not entirely sure about that, but the Colt Commando from Black Ops, I believe it is an M4. I'm not entirely sure, but I think they are the same thing. I'm not sure. Anyway, some features of the M4 and M4A1 compared to a full-length M16 series rifle include compact size, shortened barrel, and telescoping buttstock. What that means is you can push in the buttstock so you can just use like an SMG. So yeah, well, I'm out of time, but I had really fun doing this, and I felt bad about not putting up a video in a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be putting up more when I'm feeling a bit better. Right now I'm going into Toronto, so see you guys later.